Okay, students, our next concept is playing with numbers. Okay, so here first concept will come factors and multiples. Factors and multiples. So, what is the difference between factor and multiple? Just I will take one example. 2 into 3 equals to 6. Here 2 and 3 are what? Factor. 2 and 3 are factor and 6 is what? Multiple. So just mainly I will discuss with what is the main difference between factors and multiples. So factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3. How it is possible? You know the one table. 1 is a factor for every number. 1 is a factor of every number. So here in two tables, so start the two tables. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6. Means 6 is one of the number comes in which table? 2. So that's why 2 is one of the factor of 6. Again start the 3 table. 3 ones are 3 twos are 6. Means in 3 table 6 came. So factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6 because 6 ones are 6. So this is what a factor. Factor is nothing but it is an exact divisor of a given number. For example, 6 is divisible by 1, 6 is divisible by 2 and 6 is divisible by 3 and 6 is divisible by 6. So factor is nothing but it is an exact divisor of a given number. Then what about multiple? So multiple is nothing but any number, if you want to get a multiple of that number, you just multiply the natural. For example, multiples of 2 are 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8, 2 fives are 10, so on. You can go for like that. Infinity. Infinity means countless. Infinity means what? Countless. So these are the multiples. So here factors are countable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Factors of 6 are how many? 4. Means it is a countable. Factors are countable. Multiples are uncountable. That's why we use the word infinity. So what do you mean by factor? Factor is nothing but it is an exact divisor of a given number. Then what about multiple? So multiple is obtained by multiplying each number by natural number. So if you want 3 multiples, multiply 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12. Like that you can go for any number, so you will get multiples. So multiples are uncountable, factors are countable. Okay. The definition of factor is a factor is a number. It is an exact divisor of the given number. So one more example we will take. So what are the factors of 12? So 12 comes in which are the tables? So first one obviously. Well, why? Because 1 is a factor of all numbers. That's why first one. So 12 comes in second table means 2 tables. 12 comes in 3 tables. 3 fours are 12. And 12 comes in 4 table means 4 threes are 12. 12 comes in 6 table, 6 twos are 12, and last one 12 comes in 12 tables only. So if you want to perfect this concept factor and multiples, you need to have at least 20 tables. If you have perfect the tables, it's very easy concept. Okay. So factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Here, what are the multiples of 12? So, what do you mean by multiple? A number obtained by multiplying a natural number. Like, what are the multiples of 12? 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24, 12 threes are 36, 12 fours are 48, 12 fives are 16, 12 sixes are 72, so on. It is uncountable, means countless. Here, factors are countable. Okay. So, 1 is a factor of all numbers, and here are multiples of one more example will take 7. What are the multiples of 7? 7 ones are 7 4 twos are 7 threes are 7 fours are 7 fives are, so on. So this is the difference between factors and multiples. So the first exercise in this playing with numbers, we studied factors and multiples. So based on factors and multiples, we'll deal with exercise 3.1. What is the first question? Write the factors of the following numbers. You know that. What do you mean by factor? It is an exact divisor. So first one, what is that? A 24. What are the factors of 24? So 24 comes in which are the tables? Obviously first one, first table. Second one is 2 is the divisor of 24. Yes, of course, in two tables, 2 12s are. Next 3 8s are 24. 4 6 are 24 means 24 is the divisor. Next 6 in 6 tables also 24 came up. 6 4s are 24. Next 8 8 3s are 24. Next 9 will not come, 10 will not come, 11 will not come, 12. So 12 ones are 12 twos are 24. Next last number 24 ones are 24. So these are the factors. So 24 has how many factors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has 8 factors. See, you can cross verify. This 24 is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. So one more example, just I will take so 24 is not a divisible by 5. That's why 5 is not a factor of 24. Okay, got the idea? So next one, B. What are the factors of 15? So 15 comes in which are the tables? First, as it is, first one, because 1 is a factor of every number. Next one, 15 comes in 3 tables. 3 ones are, 3 fives are. Next 15 comes in 5 tables. 5 ones are, 5 threes are. And 15 comes in 15 table only. Okay. So here 15 is divisible by 3, 15 is divisible by 5, 15 is divisible by 15 only. 15 is not divisible by 10, that's why 10 is not a factor. C. 21. So what are the factors of 21? 21 comes in which are the tables? First one, 2 is not a factor, 3 sevens are 21. Next, 4 will not come, 5 will not come, 6, 7 threes are 21. Next, so 8, 9, 10, 11 will not come, 12 not come. So directly I will go for 21 is a factor. Okay. So already told you, if you are perfect the tables, then only this concept you will understood properly. Otherwise, you will getting a confusion. Okay. So one more is there, D. I will solve up to D. Rest of the question solve yourself. Okay. So what are the factors of 27? First one. So 27 are divisible by 3. 3 nines are. Next 6 will not come. 7 will not come. 9 threes are 27. Next 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So any number is not possible. So what are the factors of 27? 1, 3, 9, 27. So here, so second question is write first 5 multiples. First 5 means multiply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First 5 multiples. So I will take the first one. A. What are the first multiples of 5? 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, and 5 fives are 25. So these are the first 5 multiples of 5 only. Similarly, I will take one more. C. Solve B yourself. 9. So what are the first 5 multiples of 9? Same as it is. 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 9 threes are 27, 9 fours are 36, 9 fives are 45. So these are the first 5 multiples. Sometimes they will ask find any 5 multiples. Any 5 multiples you can take any, but in this question they ask the first 5 multiples only. So you just go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 multiples. Okay. So, okay, the next third main is match the following is there. So that one solve yourself. That is the homework. Okay, match the following. So it is based on factors and multiples only. So do yourself. So the next concept is prime and composite numbers. So recently we completed so factors and multiples. So other concept is one more concept, prime numbers as well as composite numbers. What do you mean by prime numbers? So first I will give the definition. Prime number. So what do you mean by prime number? A natural number, a natural number which is greater than 1, which is greater than 1 is divisible by, is divisible by 1 and itself only. Or you can write one more definition with the help of factors. Any number, any number which has exactly, which has exactly two factors, which has exactly two factors, it is said to be prime numbers. What are the prime numbers? So 1 is not a prime number. Why? Because here I mentioned that natural number which is greater than 1. So greater than 1 means next. After 1 which number will come? 2. So 2 is a prime number. 3, 5, 7, next 11, so 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, so on. So I think you have a doubt how it is possible 2 is a prime number. So I will take what is the definition? Any number which has exactly two factors. What are the factors of 2? So 1 is a factor and one more factor 2 itself only. So means 2 is divisible by 1 and the same number itself only. Similarly 3. 3 is divisible by 1 and itself only because 3 will not come any table. So next 5. 5 is divisible by 1 in itself only. So any number which is divisible by 1 and itself only, then it is said to be prime number. You can take any number. For example 17. 17 will not come any tables except 1 and 17. So factors of 17 are 1 and 17. So what do you mean by prime number? A prime number is nothing but it has exactly how many factors? Two factors. So one more example, 23. What are the factors of 23? 1 and 23 only, because 23 is not comes in any table. What the idea? So prime number is nothing but any number which is divisible by 1 and itself only. Observe the factor side. 1 and same number is there. Okay. Here the next concept is composite number. What do you mean by prime number? Any number which has exactly two factors, it is said to be prime number. Then what about composite numbers? Any number which has exactly more than two factors, then it is said to be composite number. Okay. So here any number except 1, because 1 is neither prime, 1 is neither prime nor composite. One more question. It is not a composite as well as prime number. So important note, 1 is. So what do you mean by composite? Any number which has more than two factors, more than two factors. More than two factors means start from 3 factors is said to be composite number. Okay. So for example, so what are the prime numbers? Just I will give the example of prime number. What are the prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 23 and 29. The numbers which are not a prime, one more definition. The numbers which are not a prime are called composite number, because here 2, 3 is a prime number. Next number 4. So 4 is a composite number. So first composite number is what? 4. First prime number start from 2. Okay. So 5 is there. 6 is the composite number. 7 here. 8 and 9 are composite numbers. Next 10 is the composite numbers. 12 is the composite 12 and 14 and 15, so on. So these are the composite numbers. One more definition, the numbers which are not a prime, these are the prime numbers. The numbers which are not a prime are called composite numbers. Or one more definition, any number which has more than two factors, it is said to be composite numbers. How? So for example, what are the factors of 4? 1 is a factor for every number, and 4 comes in second 2 table. and 4 comes in 4 table. How many factors are there? 2. More than 2 means it has a 3 factors. So that's why it is satisfy the condition. More than 2 factors are there. One more, 10. What are the factors of 10? 1, 2 tables 10 will come, and 5 and 10. How many factors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is a more than 2 factors. So this is a small concept about prime number as well as composite number. So prime number has exactly 2 factors. Composite numbers which has more than 2 factors. And one more important, one is neither prime and nor composite. So here what is that second exercise 3.2 based on prime and composite numbers. What is the first question? What is the sum of any two odd number as well as even number? So you can select any two odd numbers. For example, you know what it mean by odd and even. So odd numbers means 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, so on. Odd numbers is nothing but it is not divisible by 2. What do you mean by even numbers? Even numbers are the numbers it is divisible by 2 only. Okay, so these are the examples of odd and even, but it is not our concept. So what is the question? What is the sum of any two odd numbers? So let 3 and 5, these two are the what? Odd numbers. Odd numbers. What is the sum of 3 and 5? Sum of 3 plus 5 how much? 8 means. So how to write? Therefore sum of any two odd numbers is always even, because 8 is what? Even. Sum of any two odd numbers is always even. Similarly, what is this next question? Sum of any two even numbers. I will take 4 and 12. So 4 and 12 both are even numbers. What is the sum of 4 and 12? Let 4 and 12 are even numbers. Okay. So sum of 4 plus 12, how much? 4 plus 12 is 16. Again even number. So therefore sum of any two even number is always even only. So this is the condition. What is the question? What is the sum of any two odd numbers is always even. Sum of any two even number is always even only. So here second mean is state whether the following statements true or false. I hope all of you have a textbook. If you don't have a textbook, at least refer the QR book. In that you will get the question. Okay. So here what is the first question? The sum of three odd numbers is even. The sum of three odd numbers. So for everything, every statement I will give an example. First one, the sum of three odd numbers. So here 1, 3, 5 are odd numbers. Is it right? The sum of three odd numbers is even. So first do it. Sum 1 plus 3 plus 5. So 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 5, 9. Whether 9 is prime, 9 is the odd or even? It is odd number. But what is the statement they given? The sum of three odd numbers is even they given. But what we got? Odd. Therefore, first one is false. Got the idea? The sum of three odd numbers is even they mentioned, but actually what we got? Odd. That's why the statement is false. What is the next question? The sum of two odd numbers. The sum of two odd numbers. Second one. Sum of two odd numbers means I will select 1 and 3. 1 plus 3. The sum of two odd number and one even number. One even number means I will take 2 is a even number. The sum of two odd numbers and one even number is even they mentioned. What they mentioned? Even they given. So do it. 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. Is 6 is a even number? Of course 6 is a even number. Therefore the statement is true. Second one is what? True. It's not necessary, means it's not mandatory to take 1 and 3 only. You can select any odd numbers, but answer will come same only. Okay. So third one. What is that third one? The product of three odd numbers is odd. The product of three odd numbers. Whenever you go for product is nothing but multiplication. Product of three odd numbers is odd only. I will select three odd numbers. 2, 1, 3, 5. The product of three odd numbers is always what they given? Odd. Okay. So first multiply 1 into 3 into 5. So 1 into 3, 3. 3 into 5, 15. 15 is what? Odd or even? It is odd number. Take one more example. So 3, 5 and 7. Okay. 3 5s are 15. 15 7s are 105. 105 is also what? Odd numbers. Means the sum of the product of three odd number is always odd only. The statement is true. Okay. So fourth one. What is the fourth question? If an even number is divided by 2, the quotient is always odd. Even number is divided by 2. Even number means first I will select 10. 10 is an even number. So divided by 2. So 2 ones are 2 5s are. Okay. So what is the quotient? Quotient is what? 5. So otherwise go for like that. 10. 2 ones are 2 5s are. So 10 0. So the quotient is always odd number. So one more example I will take. Here of course the quotient is 5 means odd number. One more example I will select 12. 2. So if an even number is divided by 2, 2 ones are 2 6 are. So 12 0 means here what is the quotient? Here quotient is what? 6. 6 means even number. Here you got odd number. Here you got even number. Whether the condition is same means it is not same. That's why the statement is false. What it means? Status means statements are always true for any number. But here when you taking a x, when you taking a 10, you got that odd number quotient. But when you taking a 12, so you got the quotient even number. So the statement is not falsehood, it is false.